when we have students working in teams, one of the outcomes that we want for that class is that they learn how to work well in a team, something they're going to have to do professionally. But frequently we didn't learn if there were any issues on the teams until the end of the semester, when we have zero time to deal with it and also zero way to intervene.
We came together on this project because we taught this Intro to Engineering course together, so we were already a team and we've been teaching it together for a long time. And it was much more sort of a natural step of, all right, how can we take this to the next level with our team support?
The existing tools that we are aware of do a good job of doing some form of assessment, but not a good job of closing the loop in terms of allowing the students to see how things are going. And so we wanted something that would communicate back out to the students, as well as something that would let us have a better sense of what was going on. So we started using a peer assessment tool, and we used it a few times during the semester. We also started adding ways to try to get at teamwork lessons. So we added some readings and some reflections, and so students were communicating with us weekly then about some of the issues that they were having on their teams, which was both awesome and terrible, because it meant that I was going home at night and reading 60 reflections on some topic.
Every week.
And sending them out to my co-instructors.
But I thought, this is really great, but it is not sustainable. Yeah. Robin is going to burn out and we need a better solution. So Tandem is an online tool that does weekly check-ins with the students in their teams, and then also provides weekly lessons that are tailored based on the responses that the students gave us. So if they're struggling in a particular area, they get immediate feedback that will hopefully help them improve that area for the next week. All students see a dashboard that shows them how their team is working. As instructors, we also get to see how the students are working and their team performance data, which really helps us stay more on top of the teams throughout the semester. So we're hoping that Tandem will not only show students, hey, this is how you're performing on your team this week, but also, hey, here's also some stuff that can help. So we talk about things like imposter syndrome, and we talk about making sure that your ideas are heard. So if the team has reported that somebody isn't being heard as much, here is direct feedback, you can do it. So at the end of a term, we hope that everybody has improved in these skills, which will then help their future teams function better, and we know that a better functioning team is a better overall learning experience.
One of the things that we had students learning about was communication styles, and it was interesting to realize that Laura and I have very different communication styles, and we were sometimes misreading what the other person was intending to communicate.
Yes.
Useful to have those examples in class to talk to students about how the way this framework for thinking about how a team can function is not just something we're making them do as students, is something that is useful to us as instructors as well.
It's really hard as a teacher to realize that your students are struggling in teams, and it feels really good to think that Tandem might be able to impact that positively.
Tandem gives me that opportunity to see what's going on a week-to-week basis, what's working well and what's not, and so I feel much more involved with my student teams.